Welcome, everybody, to Off the Cuff. I'm Adam Banks. Thank you for listening to the show. Nellie is here in the studio with me. Nellie, what's going on?
Oh, well, just watched that ball game, Adam. I just tore up.
What ball game are you talking
Kentucky
about?
Mississippi State.
Yes, it was
we
one of
won
the-
tonight. I was, oh, Lord.
Yes, Nellie, that puts Kentucky at 4 wins. Nellie, if they beat Austin Peay, that's 5 wins. And then they got to beat either Louisville, Missouri, Georgia, or Tennessee for a 6 win to go to a bowl. Do you think they could beat one of those teams?
Oh, yeah.
I do too. I think that Kentucky is improving.
I think they have to beat 2 of them, don't they?
Their defense is amazing. Their defense has improved tremendously. Whoever is leading,
But it's got room for improvement.
whoever is leading the defense on that team, whatever player it is, they're doing a really good job at doing it because they are doing a fantastic job on defense. You are a big fan, Nellie, of the quarterback for UK, Stephen Johnson.
Yes, he was amazing. He's so little, but buddy, he is tough, and he hangs in there. And them big old guys just pushing him, them little legs is just digging in the ground.
Yeah,
I just love
you
it.
say little legs. He's a tall.
I know, but
guy.
he's got little legs. I got little short legs.
He's
but,
real skinny.
Well, on TV, they don't look like they're very tall.
Well, he is really skinny. Here's the story.
But he's awesome.
Here's the story.
He's amazing.
Here's the story about Stephen Johnson. I like Stephen Johnson. He wasn't supposed to be the quarterback for
I
Kentucky.
know.
He was like the 3rd string quarterback. Patrick Towles, who's been on the show, was the quarterback for Kentucky. He transferred.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The other one got hurt.
Drew Barker became the quarterback when Patrick Towles transferred. He got hurt, and then this guy, Stephen Johnson, was not supposed to be the quarterback. He stepped in. He is a transfer. This is his first year at Kentucky. He was at a junior college before this, at a junior college, and now he's in the SEC.
And he's burning it up.
Starting quarterback, and he's doing good. I mean, ever since Stephen Johnson took over, we've won. We've won against Vanderbilt. We've won against South Carolina. Now we've won against Mississippi State. That's 3 SEC teams we've won with this kid.
They finally, poor guys, what had to happen for them to finally find the right kid.
Yeah, Eddie Gran, the offensive coordinator, it was him that brought in Stephen Johnson.
That rooted for him and everything.
That was who, kind of the guy who pushed him. He was from Cincinnati at UC. He came to Kentucky and wanted Stephen Johnson to come over. But yeah, you liked him. So,
I love him. I just think he's just cute, and he's so strong to be so thin.
Another story I heard that he has Tourette's. Stephen Johnson.
But he overcame it.
I guess he overcame it. Yes.
And I think that's a miracle.
It is, and I want to get.
I think he's a miracle.
I want to
Pretty awesome.
I want to get Stephen Johnson.
We
need to get him on the show.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes, tell him he has to come talk to me.
We'll make sure that you're on the
him.
show. Yeah. So
he's my hero right now.
yeah, Kentucky.
And I needed a hero.
Kentucky is doing good. Well, Nellie, your other hero, got up and did the final debate the other day. Donald Trump. He debated.
He is not my
debated
hero.
Hillary Clinton in the last debate. Nellie, we watched it together. What were your thoughts on that debate?
Well, because we're on the air, I can't really tell you how I feel about Donald Trump. I will say this. I think he has lost his mind completely. He's in the early stages of Alzheimer's or something. Something's wrong with that man.
Why would you say that, though? He's not forgetting anything. I think...
I don't care that... No, but he can't move on from it. Constantly, the same every time he's in a debate. He don't answer a question. He just talks about poor old Hillary.
Yeah, well...
He's so rude and nasty and ugly. And,
this is the nastiest debate. This is the nastiest...
Wait, I gotta say one thing. One thing I gotta say.
Okay.
People, look at the face. Look at his face. He does not have smile lines. Do you understand me? You know, look at your face.
He doesn't
Look
smile.
at your face. So, well, do you want your kid looking at somebody that looks like it every day?
Yeah, well...
No.
I tell you what.
He's nobody for anybody to look up to.
This is the nastiest debate I've ever seen. It really is. This is the nastiest presidential election I've ever seen. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Well, she's had to come to a point to where she had to defend herself and stuff, and her family. He was just awful.
Yeah, he really was. But Nellie, the debate...
Calling their names and...
It was the final debate. Chris Wallace, I think, did a fantastic job. He was the moderator for the debate. I think he should have moderated all the debates.
He was great.
Yeah, he's a good professional.
And Lord God, if anybody tried, he tried to get him to shut up.
He did.
Shoo.
Yeah, and Donald Trump would look at him and go, excuse me, like...
And he just interrupt her every other word.
Yeah, he'd go, wrong.
Every sentence.
He'd go, wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely entertaining. Isn't this entertaining? But it's almost over. It's like 14, 15 days.
He needs to see somebody about his head.
Well, Nellie, he could possibly be the president. I think it's going to be very, very close. Do you hear me?
Well, I know one vote he ain't getting.
But it's going to be very close.
Yeah, and everybody that says they ain't going to vote, you got to make a decision.
You have to go out and vote.
This is crucial.
Yeah, everybody needs to go out and vote. You need to vote whether you're for Hillary, whether you're for Donald Trump.
I feel like, too.
Or whether you're for Gary Johnson.
I don't know how a lot of people feel about Clinton, but I think that man has paid his dues for that.
That man?
The president of the United States, Clinton.
Are you talking about former President
Yes.
Bill Clinton? What about him?
He has paid his dues for all of that mess.
Yeah.
And it's not about him, it's about her. But look, he's going to be right beside her. And he was a great president.
Yeah, but talk about somebody who's getting Alzheimer's. Is that man?
Oh,
that man is out of it.
as smart as a tack.
That man is out of it. When you see him, he looks like he is just either baked out of his mind.
Do you realize how sick he was?
Well, I mean, then it did something to him then.
And he still can out-talk anybody I ever saw.
Well, I don't know when the last time you heard him talk, but he ain't as good as he once was.
Well, none of us are.
No, that just supports my argument.
But I'm telling you, these smart people stay smart.
Well, Bill Clinton, age has got to him. You know, when you're president, Nellie, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot on your body.
Man, the president of the United States is no different than you or me.
No, I disagree. It's a lot on your body, a lot on your mind.
Listen to what I was going to say.
Okay.
Except what problems we think we have, we ain't got a freaking clue.
No.
That man's got to worry about his family every time they walk out the door.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, he's got to have the most amazing faith in God. But I'm going to tell you one thing I respect him for. A lot of times his family came first.
Are you talking about President Obama?
Yeah. I mean, not at real horribly crucial times.
Well, you know, you talk about presidents having faith in God. You know, George Bush, George W., say what you want to about him. He had a really strong faith in God. They said several times they would walk into the Oval Office and he would be kneeling at his desk praying when they would walk in. His
salvation was he had a good woman. He had a wonderful, amazing woman that I think taught him and calmed him down in the very beginning of their meeting.
Laura Bush, yeah,
You ever read their story?
Yeah,
he was a little cowboy.
Without her,
yes,
he would have been an alcoholic.
She was beautiful.
Yeah.
And so sweet.
Yeah. She was a good first lady.
Just soft-spoken.
Yeah.
And she was a little librarian, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was a country girl, too.
Yeah.
She was a country girl.
She from Texas, wasn't she?
Yeah, and George Bush was a country guy.
You don't call them country people. Do you?
Yeah,
ranchers. That's what you call them people down there. They have ranches.
Yeah, we're country people.
Yeah, we're country.
We are country people. You know, we are sometimes on the borderline.
They asked me where I was from when I went to Texas.
We're on the borderline of trashy. We really are because, you know, Nellie, some of the things that I do, I'll catch myself. I'm like, dang, that's really, really trashy what I'm doing. So I try to,
Yeah. People make fun of me everywhere I talk. Everywhere I go, where I talk, they make fun of it.
Really?
And it hurts my feelings. It always has. It's like, well, do I sound that stupid?
No, you don't sound stupid. It's just an accent. I don't think people hate it. A lot of people like it.
But you know what? I just want to pinch them real hard sometimes when they say the same stuff over and over.
I understand.
If like I say something about over there, accidentally.
Yeah.
When I get to talking fast.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it.
Well, Nellie, I told you the story about when I had to take a shit. My friend Jake, we were going to the club in Huntington, West Virginia.
Okay.
And he was like, hey, dude, I got these 3 black girls that want to go to the club with us. And they love music and stuff like that. And they were really cool girls, really fun. They were from the hood, so they knew good music. Yeah. So we were going there, and we stopped at Wendy's. We did some weird stuff. And we stopped at Wendy's, got something to eat. I ate a number 2, never forget, a double cheeseburger, fries, a lot of Dr. Pepper. It was so good because I wanted to eat, party on a strong stomach. Well, let me tell you something.
You got food poisoning.
No. It was driving down the interstate there, almost to the club, and I said, hey, is there bathrooms in the club? And they said, no, there's no stalls, but there's urinals. I said, well, can somebody let me over? I said, I gotta use the bathroom. Nellie, my stomach was killing. I mean, it was rocking and a rolling.
And it hurt.
And it hurt. And they said, yeah, we'll stop here at Walmart. Well, I went in there and I got nervous. I couldn't poop. And there were so many people around, and just all this noise, and I just couldn't relax to do it. Well, I was like, well, it's gone away. I'll be good. Well, we get back in the car, Nellie. It hit me like a ton of bricks, coming out something happened inside my stomach. I felt it, and there was a noise that went, it went all the way up, and it was about to come out. I was about to shit myself. I said, listen, can y'all stop back in? I said, back somewhere. I said, I got to use the bathroom really this time, and they said, no, we ain't doing that, and they wouldn't. They would not stop. I said, please. I said, I'm serious. I said, I'm about to shit all over myself. I said, I'm about to go. And they said, well, you can use it when you get to the club. I said, there's no bathrooms in the club. Well, Nellie, we got downtown Huntington, and we are going slow, so I jump out of their car and I take off running downtown Huntington, holding my butt cheeks together because I had to shit myself. And it was late, and I was pulling on doors. There was nothing open. I was just pulling on stuff. And finally, I pull myself into a bar, and I'm only 18 at this time. I pull myself into the bar and say, hey, man, you got some ID on you? I said, no. I said, I'm 18, but I said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you $200 if you just let me go in there and take a shit. And he said, no, man, no can do. You got to be 21. And I said, oh my God. So I went out there, Nellie, and I was sitting there thinking, all going through my head, this is how my story goes. I'm going to shit myself right here. I said, so I was like, okay, I'm going to just go find an alley and just shit there. Well, finally, I'm walking, and it was just like God just opened the clouds and put this construction site in front of me. And I saw a urinal, or I saw a porta potty, and it looked like that the clouds of heaven was opened up, and there was just angels just shining down on that porta potty. And I went in there, and I was bare on a porta potty, and it was the best shit I ever took in my entire life. And there was even toilet paper in there. And I went out there,
You thought you was going to take your shirt off.
Yeah, and I went out there, Nellie. And I went to the club, and I had me a big old time.
Well, thank God you didn't.
Could you imagine if that would have happened? Oh, God. I don't think anybody could recover from ever, fully shitting themselves and, wearing it all night and, ever be taken serious again.
People smell you.
Well, people smell you, but there was no way to hide. It would have went through my...
left. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. It was just bad. It was...
I would have told him. I said, I'm fixing to pull down my pants and shit.
No, it was these girls, they wouldn't stop because we were already late. And I understand they didn't take me serious, but I tell you what, I don't care where I'm at.
You should have had a cup and went, see?
No, I would have been, stop. If I would have took a cup, it would have been,
it was like an explosion.
It would have been, but Nellie, I don't care who I'm with or where I'm at. If I have to use the bathroom,
I've got to.
I'm going.
All these people say, I can't use the bathroom away from home. I said, when you get old and you got to shit, you'll go.
Absolutely, yeah. So, but everybody has one of those stories. Listen,
yes.
Nellie, thank you for being on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Adam Banks. We'll see you in the next episode. This is Off the Cuff.
Bye.
We'll see you later.